Welcome back to the channel. We have arrived in the city of Pensacola. Just checking into the Airbnb right now. The grill, nice. So this is the Airbnb. It's the Jazz House. This is pretty cool how they decorated this. This is a nice little setup. Nice little bathroom in here. Yeah, this is perfect. So I'm really loving the backyard patio situation here. They got a nice little garden. They got some chairs that you can sit on. Just loving the grill. I'll be definitely grilling out quite a bit during my stay here. And it looks like you got a big old water tank in the back. Okay, as you know, in any new city or any new town, I usually like to go to the grocery store first, try to find like a healthy food option or a healthy food grocer and pick up some items. Ooh, got the big water tower in the background. So first impressions, already this is a way different vibe than Pensacola Beach. Because this is not really near the beach. It's kind of more like a little inlet or bay or harbor. I walked all the way around this place and the entrance is on this side. So this is Everyman Grocery. This just made my day. There is raw chocolate milk. They got raw cow's milk here. Back from the grocery store. I cannot believe this, that they sell raw milk, chocolate raw milk. This is such a rare find. I am so damn happy right now. This alone was worth the trip to Pensacola. It's so hard to find this anywhere because, like, you know, grocery stores don't sell it. I don't think they're allowed to sell it. And I was going to a butcher store that sold raw milk, but they discontinued it. So it's so difficult to find. I think that's like my new favorite place. They had a lot of good organic stuff. They had, I think it was raw organic dates as well. They had all the nuts. You can make your own peanut butter there. I was able to find everything that I wanted, and I'm so happy right now. So I just finished my first glass of raw chocolate milk. They also had kefir as well, and they also had growlers of honey. All right, guys, I think we're gonna sign off for today. That was a good first day. Catch you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It's the next day here in Pensacola. Getting ready to go out on our morning walk. This is part of my favorite things about going to a new town or living in a new town, is just exploring the neighborhood. And today we're gonna go check out this fitness park. Usually with any new place I go to, I like to see if there's any parks around so I can get a workout in. And it's actually a little cool here by the harbor. Wasn't expecting that when I stepped out the door. I had to throw on the hoodie. This building right here is the Pensacola Library. The library actually looks like a brand new building, or at least recently renovated. It's a lot of these cool, like, old style looking homes with like the pointed, like, cone top like that around here. It's pretty neat. There's iHeartRadio. Crossing Spring Street, kind of like the main highway here. So this is like the downtown area of Pensacola. Like, there's like a little mini house right over there. What is that? Made it to the Community Maritime Park. Yeah, this is real nice over here. Look at all the homes across the way. So directly in front of me is a minor league baseball stadium, the Blue Wahoos. And you get a nice walkway around the stadium, right along the harbor. Over there's the Hunter Amphitheater. Here's a look at the Blue Wahoo Stadium. Really nice. And over here we have a little park and then a little fitness court over here where we can get my daily pull-ups in. They got rings, they got dip stations, they got some boxes. Yeah, this is a good little setup right here. I'm actually surprised I'm the only one here right now, working out right by the water. I think I did about 50 pull-ups in sets of 10. And then I did some dips and then my one-legged squats. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna be going there every morning. Now we're gonna head back to the Airbnb, get a little post-workout protein meal. There's my little post-workout meal, banana dates, and then my raw milk. We are out for a midday walk, getting some more sun. It's always good to go out, walk around at least a couple times a day. Usually I try to break up the day by working out or going for a walk first thing in the morning, and then somewhere like midday to late day after a meal, go out for another walk or a workout or something and get some more sun. And plus I love doing this, especially when I'm in a new place where I'm not familiar. Just kind of go walk out around, kind of get lost and just explore and find my way back. It's definitely more of an up and coming city, neighborhood. It just feels like they're trying to gentrify it a lot more. This restaurant right here is Nick's Boathouse. It's like there's some type of machinery going on down there. And this is the Bruce Park. So these guys over here are just like kind of clearing things out with this machine over here. That's just crazy. Never seen that in action before. This is beautiful over here. A little bit of volleyball action. All done at Bruce Beach Park. Actually, before we close out today, I forgot I'm grilling, so wanted to get this on camera just to show you how I'm cooking things up. This is great having a grill at an Airbnb or wherever I'm staying, because finally I get to cook. It's been a while, so I'm gonna take full advantage of this. So I got the sweet potatoes cooking over here. I think it's a combination of Japanese sweet potatoes and regular sweet potatoes. Got my steak that I picked up at my favorite grocery store. And I'm about to crack a few eggs over here. So it's gonna be a pretty high protein meal. I think that's it for today. Did a lot of walking. Went to my favorite grocery store. Hung out at the harbor. Now we're back. I think we're just gonna chill out, try to get some videos done. It is the next day here in Pensacola. Checking out a different part of the town. And this is just west of where I'm staying. There's a lot of new modern apartments here. Like, look at all these new houses. And this is literally just 2 streets over from where I'm staying. I didn't even realize it was like this nice over here. And I also saw there is another one of those fitness parks down this way too. So we're gonna go check that one out as well. Do a little workout over there. Check out that old school Porsche. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. Over here on my left is Legion Field. Actually, this looks really nice over here. There we go. All right, today's workout. Gonna get 50 pull-ups, 50 dips, and 100 bodyweight squats. As I was doing my workout, I noticed there was a nice little walkway around the football field over here. Thought it was a track at first, but it's just a paved walkway. This is Belmont Street. This is actually the street that my Airbnb is located on. I didn't realize it was like this over here. This is really neat. You have this kind of like little downtown area. Got little coffee bars. You have the Five Sisters Cafe. See, that's what I love about just getting out and exploring new areas, sometimes with no plan at all. Kind of discover things unexpectedly that you didn't realize were so close to you. Out for another walk, and I came across this sign: fresh eggs, $5 a dozen. Looks like this person's selling $5 a dozen. That's not too bad. You guys, I'm back in the place after that nice little walk this afternoon, and I just grilled up a pretty damn good meal. So I grilled up some ground beef, and then underneath that I got some sauerkraut, eggs, cheese, and then you can see I chopped up some avocado, got that on the side. A little Japanese sweet potato for dessert. So that does it for today. Just walking, cooking, and eating. There's a lot of things to see, a lot of things to do, a lot of places to walk, which is nice. I love how walkable this city is. All right, guys, we'll pick this up tomorrow. Good morning. Another beautiful day here in sunny Pensacola, Florida, and we're gonna head out to downtown Pensacola, right on the inner harbor at the Palafox Market. We are approaching North Palafox Street. Looks like they have the main Market Street area blocked off. I know there's a market like every Saturday. So they're doing a lot of renovation, reconstruction, just to make it more, I guess, ADA friendly. And looks like they're extending the sidewalk. Actually, this is gonna be really nice once they finish. The Irish pub. I thought this was a person right here. So it's pretty cool how you could order a flight of different energy drinks. So 2 were coffee and 2 were, I thought they were teas, but apparently they're not teas. It's just straight up energy and like sugar, which I didn't realize. We'll walk out to the marina. These residential apartments look really nice. This is the Palafox Yacht Pier, and across the way over there is where I was the other morning. I didn't even realize this was over here. So all the way out there, I think, is Gulf Breeze, but beyond that is Pensacola Beach, which is where I was last week. The big tanker up close and personal. This thing is massive. It always amazes me how these things stay afloat. I know it's buoyancy, but still, this thing is just a big block of steel. That was pretty cool seeing the tugboats up close and personal. I've never seen a tugboat that up close. So just left that Maker's Cafe. Ended up staying there about a couple hours. They had Wi-Fi there, and you could just people watch, hang out, chill. That avocado toast was delicious. Now we're back on the move, going back to the Airbnb. But yeah, this is definitely a busier area, more populated, a lot more people down here. A lot more to do down here as well. This is like the main strip. Pretty cool area. Made it back to the Airbnb. So far, this place kind of reminds me, because it's on a harbor, it reminds me of like the inner harbor of Baltimore a little bit, because I used to work there. And obviously this is actually, I feel like this is a lot bigger. Unique, it's different. It's definitely a different type of city than what I've experienced in Florida so far. What's up guys, another day here in Pensacola. I just got back from my favorite grocery store, that Everman grocery store. It's like mostly organic. They have a lot of good quality selection of food items. And today I found this homemade Greek yogurt. It's almost like whipped. This one's infused with honey and vanilla. Absolutely delicious. Probably some of the best yogurt I think I've ever had. Then something I noticed last time I was there was this, you can make your own almond and peanut butter. And that's what I did here. And it's so damn good, so freaking fresh. And then I added some of this wild honey to that, and it's just, oh my God, I can't stop eating it. I know this one's good because it has the pollen or the jelly at the bottom here. And then I picked up this raw cheese that I saw. I don't know if I saw this the last time I went, but they had this raw Gouda cheese with honey and clover. Absolutely delicious. First time ever eating Gouda. So definitely a solid grocery haul here. And then I kind of made my own concoction of the peanut, the almond butter, the Greek yogurt, and some dates. Going back out, we're gonna go to a little different part of downtown Pensacola. We're gonna check out the Seville district, which is kind of more on the eastern side of the downtown area. There's a few more parks I want to check out, and there is this rooftop bar I saw the other day. I think I may have pointed it out. I'm a sucker for a nice view. It's like we're catching the tail end of a street market. Damn, that place looked pretty cool. The vinyl. There's a lot of like little hidden restaurants and bars just all over here. Just past the Seville Quarter. We're gonna head down there in a little bit. There it is. Make a stop in here, grab a quick drink, check this place out. Just left that rooftop bar. That place was awesome. Not only was the view amazing, the drinks were good, the people were super friendly. I met a bunch of people in there, so random, because like they're asking me what I was doing. I told them I hiked the Florida Trail. I had 2 people try to buy me drinks. The bartender gave me a free drink. Like, I swear, you tell people you're hiking along this trail, if they know about it, they'll hook it up for you. So I think I have wandered into some type of historical district here. A lot of these like old looking houses, old Victorian houses. Like little cottages. Got an old church. Pensacola Bay Brewery. Now we're in Bartram Park area. This is pretty cool over here in the East Hill or Seville Quarter. This street is absolutely beautiful. It's Zaragoza. I had no clue it was this nice over here. This is freaking beautiful section of town. We have arrived at Veterans Memorial Park. Hawkshaw Lagoon. Should we wander into the Pony? There's like a whole little downtown area over here. Got McGuire's Pub. So there's the bridge. I think that's Highway 98 over there, where you would take that to go to the beach. Over here we got bagel heads. This place looks pretty cool. And I think you can walk over that bridge. I believe there's a sidewalk that goes all the way across to the other side. I've made it to the graffiti bridge. This was a landmark on Google Maps. It's pretty cool looking. There's a lot of cool drawings on it. Let's see if we can go up. This is Miraflores Park. This is beautiful. And then right here is Lions Park. Yeah, this is a nice area, this East Hill. Because you have that, you have the city right there, but it feels more rural. It doesn't really feel like I'm in the actual, downtown area. Yeah, this is real nice over here. I'm liking this neighborhood. So there was a Publix here in East Hill, so I decided to stop in there, grab a few extra things that I was planning on getting anyways. Got this hot spot barbecue. It smells good. Look at this cool Victorian house. These are pretty sweet. So apparently I'm in Old East Hill now. Brother Fox. This looks like a nice little area. Walking under Highway 110. And right underneath the highway bridge is a skate park. That was quite the afternoon. I think I was out walking around for, 5-6 hours if you want to live here. I think that's the spot to settle down. That was really good to see the East Hill side. It's close to the bridge to get to the beach. And it's also close to the airport too. Great spot, very clean neighborhood, very clean side of Pensacola. I think I'm gonna call it a night because I'm exhausted. That was a lot today. We'll pick this back up either tomorrow or the day after. Another day in Pensacola, out and about. A little bit cooler today. Had a little bit of a rainstorm this morning. But now we're just starting to clear up and we're just gonna go for a little walk to a different area of town. So we're walking along Barrancas Ave. This is a little bit further west of where I'm staying. Got a couple of restaurants over here. You got Jordan Valley and then Pearl Horn. Check out this old Lincoln car. It's pretty cool. So as you can see, it's a whole different vibe walking over here on this side of town. It's kind of more, there's a lot of commercial buildings or commercial services over here, kind of like auto body shops. I saw a golf cart shop, mechanical repair shops. So it's like a whole different feel, whole different vibe on this side of town. Here we are, Sanders Beach, a historic neighborhood. So there's a couple of piers that you can walk along here. There's a boat ramp. I think the pier kind of goes along the coast for a little bit. Got a park over here. And that does it for Sanders Beach. Now this is a nice, quiet neighborhood to walk along. Just once you get off that busy street, it gets a little bit nicer. Got Joe Patty Seafood. So I'm just walking along and I see this gourmet pecan nut company. I'm gonna check it out. Well, that was a good stop. Picked up a few bags of pecans. They were really good. They had a bunch of samples. They even gave me a free sample of fudge as well. So, I had to indulge on that. So I had the fudge and I tested out the 2 bags of pecans I got. the pumpkin spice and the Grand Marnier. And we got one more place to stop before we head back to the Airbnb today. All right, here's our place, Pacific Cava. And then they have a porch back out here. Back at the Airbnb, guys, that place was awesome. The Pacific Cava, really chill place. Got my first kratom tea ever. It's pretty good. I got the red kratom. I guess it's supposed to relax you. So it'll be interesting to see how that feels. I think that's it for today. Just gonna chill out and eat some dinner and then call it a night. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Another brisk but sunny day here in Pensacola. And today we're gonna take just a quick little walk through the North Hill section of town. Very nice, very similar to East Hill. The houses seem to be a little bit older, a little bit more Victorian style. And we made it to Alabama Square. It's this little park across the street. Got a playground over here. Probably get a few pull-ups in, you know. This is just a beautiful area of town. Always find a place to do pull-ups. I think I might like this better than the East Hill. Very nice, very quaint, well maintained. This one looks like a dollhouse. But this is a neat area, great little neighborhood, just north of where I'm staying at my Airbnb. Again, checking out a different area of town that I haven't seen before, and this is really nice. It's kind of just a couple streets over from the harbor, the waterfront. They have like a little beach area up here. This is nice. You could probably bring like a paddle board. So you have a picnic table area over here, and then you got the beach area over here. Hey guys, I think that's gonna do it for our stay here at Pensacola. Saw a lot of different areas of the city. There's so much to do. I feel like I'm just scratching the surface. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to check out the Naval Aviation Museum. Apparently it's pretty tightly controlled over there. It only allows civilians to go on certain days. It's not walkable. At the beach, beautiful way to end it. Catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.